That was the first thing to go. And then confusion. As I played back the times when I was abused and I became confused as to why if I pray every night that my creator choose to let me be abused, man, I'm confused. Man, these doctors working hard. They pull something out of the jaw, they say it's gonna stop the bleeding. Then they remove the largest part of the tumor and replace it with some respect and secure the responsibility. Then they pull fornication out of me. Doc said, look, it was killing me. They replaced it with some self-love and some dignity. Doc, it's too much damage. Just let her go. Yeah, not to
What's up, Nyshae, the CEO of Nyshae Collection and M.E.B.C. Wimberley embracing black culture. Right now we're with Free right now telling her story to inspire and motivate the youth, men, and women. Sure. I'm Fee Johnson, actress, model, entrepreneur, CEO of Touched by Angels, LLC. That's about it. You follow me on Instagram at JUSFEE. Johnson, spelled regular. Tell people your story so we get inspired about how you overcame your hardships and then you're entrepreneur, you acting, and you making something known out in Philly.
For the most part, I can honestly say, like, this shit right here, it taught me not just how to stand on my own 10, but it taught me that you're gonna lose some people. And I mean, right here on this porch where we at, I lost my brother in this hallway right here or whatever. And it like fucked me up, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? It put me in a bad space or whatever. And for a long time after that, I wanna say probably like the 10-year anniversary is coming up. This 10-year anniversary is coming up, October. So it's been almost 10 years, so I want to say for the last 4 or 5 years, I've been just getting myself together. You know what I mean? Because from like, and he died when he was 17. So from like 17 to like 23, 24, I just was on some, man, I'm killing anybody, I'm selling all these drugs, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and not just, not just my brother Duff influenced me, but it was like a lot of shit before that. I'm seeing everybody in the street, they getting money, man, they look like they get money anyway, and that kind of took my mind to a different place, and I'm like, alright, well, I want to sell drugs too, like, you know what I mean, these niggas getting the paper, like, I don't want to be no bum, I want my mom taking care of me, and then to see my mom go through a struggle by herself, and that just was like, all right, well, this is my escape route for now, just to help the family or whatever. And I'm just like, hey, you gotta stand up. Yeah. So I want to say my last bid just kind of, it pushed me. It pushed me like all the way up. So I'm like, in jail, you confined. Like, nothing is yours. Your time not yours. Your mind not yours. Everything is somebody else's. You really gotta understand that. Like, if you like to be controlled, jail is for you. Like, but if you wanna be yourself and get out here and actually be something that nobody really thought you could be, you gotta leave that mentality where it's at. Like, that jail shit is dead. So I wanna say my last bid pushed me. It pushed me to like so many different levels while I was in there. I'm like, because I never was sentenced before the last time that I went to jail or whatever. I was never sentenced. I would always either bail out or spank the case, or I ain't really had it, or I fight my case from the street. I'm doing an interview. I would fight my cases from the street or whatever, and I ain't really taste jail. I was like a little couple of months in and out, and I'm like, well, I'm tough, so I can handle it. And man, I'm just like, everybody go to jail, man, fuck the street shit, this shit cool. And then, but that last bit, it touched me on a different level, and I'm just like, I don't like this. Man, and it broke me in so many ways, but built me back up like so much stronger. Like, yeah, they sentenced me to 11.5 to 23 months, county. Oh man, by the grace of God, I ain't get fed time because my case held fed time or whatever, and I didn't get that. And I was just like happy that God seen me. It was a second chance, and I was like, yo, I gotta do something better for this second chance. And man, the second chance, it gotta be something better than I did before. So when I came home, I'm just like, I mean, when I was in there, I was writing down shit that I wanted to do. I'm like, man, before I had went in, I shot the gap right there on these blocks where we at right now, Griscom, Arid, and Penn. That was my first joint. I shot that, and while I was fighting my case, I fought that or whatever. I mean, I acted in that. That was my debut. You know what I mean? So right before I had to do my time, turn myself in, I did my debut acting. So it was like, God's plan, I guess, you know what I mean? So it was like, all right, everything fell into place before, so when I come home, I know it's going to be what it's going to be or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm really in debt now. So my whole process in jail was, yo, when you get out, when you get out, do everything that you said you're going to do. And when I first came home, I ain't going to lie, I got back in the mix. I'm like, man, the money, so I wound up getting my old job back, and that took me off the streets completely. And I was like so focused on that, and I guess that it was another part of God's plan because I had got fired from the gig after a while, and I think I like probably dibbled and dabbled, but I just kept trying to stay more on a positive level. And I'm just like, yo, I could work, man. Like just like I could be in the street, I could work, man. I could be more productive, and I got a little bit more into acting, and man, I got a little bit more into acting, and it took me a couple places. Now I got lead roles. Now I'm starring in a couple joints. Yeah, I got a couple little films that I'm in. First, The Gap. Shout out to The Gap. Right here, we shot here, right where we at. Griscom, Arid, and Penn. We on Penn Street, 4700 to Penn. The Gap. That was my debut, and then. Where was I at, man? Then I started in Let's Be Real, and it was Connect 4, and it was Just Us, the short film, and now it's more. Now I'm featured in the Boom movie with the funny movie. Yeah, Southside Jew. It's a couple. Oh man, shout out to everybody that's in the bid, man, because that's gonna be a major movie. And I just got a lot little stuff lined up or whatever, you know what I mean? So, but I want to say with the entrepreneur now to take it to entrepreneur, I was working for, I want to say, a slave trade. That's what it was. Yeah. Like, I'm getting paid. I'm like, all right, man, just to keep me out the way, I was being patient. I want to say humble too, still to this day, but I'm like, man, I can't keep working for somebody else. All this time I'm spending in here 60 to 80 hours a week.
Exactly.
You dig me? Yeah. 60 to 80 hours a week, I'm in here breaking my back for somebody else, like helping them get richer. I'm like, man, I gotta invest in myself. I gotta do something for self because at the end of the day, them people still gonna be rich. They can fire me today, or I can quit tomorrow, and they don't care whether I eat or whether I sleep nice at night or nothing. So I'm like, all right, man, I gotta make this. I gotta get this joint. All right, this gotta be bigger than just. This is more to life than working for somebody else. You know what I mean? So I took that and kind of ran with it. And before I ran with it, I took the necessary steps to, I want to say, get more leverage in life. And I'm like, all right. So I go and I ask them for a raise. They shoot me down, and I'm just like, damn. But they give me so much mental encouragement. Like, yo, you got it. You got what it takes to get what you asking for. Like. So I'm like, so why won't y'all give it to me then? You know what I mean? I'm like, what's up with it? Like, y'all don't want to give it to me though. Like, so I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, look, if I can't get a raise that you saying I qualify for, I gotta put my 2 weeks in and I gotta leave this job because obviously you know my work, but you're not willing to increase the value. Like I'm like, all right, so I wound up before I quit, I took the necessary steps to go get my LLC. Okay. Shout out to Wolf on Wall Street too.
Yes, I get them too.
Yeah. I mean, I got with him or whatever, and I got my LLC for my business and all that. And I'm like, all right. This is before I quit the job, and I'm like, all right, cool. I got my LLC now. I just had to get all my paperwork in order. Now I know how it come, and I'm like, all right, now let's get it rolling. Let's try it. And I'm like, so before I even, no lies, before I had a gig, before I had a first client, before I had anything, my mindset was, yo, this is yours. It's going to grow. As long as you put yourself into it, it's going to grow. Trust your process. Trust yourself. Trust your instinct. You know what I mean? So I'm like, for sure. Put my 2 weeks in. Yo, guys, what's up? I put my 2 weeks in or whatever. And I'm like, look, y'all said, y'all see my work, but y'all not willing to increase your value. I respect it. I'm out. 2 weeks. Oh, I'm sure, man, you one of the best workers. I'm like, yeah, but y'all, man, y'all say that, but y'all ain't doing that. So I'm like, I chalk it. I'm like, all right, look, put my 2 weeks in. Whole time I'm working, we get paid weekly or whatever. So the whole time I'm working, I'm just trying to like put a little money to the side, just, you know what I mean? So I'm side piecing the little piece of the cake. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna be all right for a little bit for this amount of time. But you gotta set your stuff up. So, but meanwhile, you still don't know when the money gonna come in. You just gotta trust your instinct. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. Trust my instinct. The universe is telling me to move this way. I gotta move this way. It's no more sitting around. It's no more waiting for somebody else, waiting for a paycheck. No, you gotta go out here. You gotta get it. There's no other means to doing it. Like, but you don't want to sell drugs because you're going to go to jail. You don't want to go to jail, and then you're going to get a record. You can't do nothing. I mean, well, you can do everything with a record. That's another thing. Definitely want to touch that topic because a lot of people always, I hear this excuse a lot. Oh, I'm a felon. I got a felony. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. Oh, man, I'm this, I'm that. I started my business with practically nothing. Only my paperwork. Nothing. A couple dollars in my pocket. Nothing major. Like, you dig what I'm saying? But you gotta believe in yourself enough to want to go and do that shit. You gotta have, it's a belief system that you gotta have within yourself to be like, yo, I could do this and I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, yeah, it's go time. It ain't no more sitting around. I can't wait. I can't wait for somebody to call my phone. Yo, I need a nick. Or yo, I need a dime. Yo, I can't wait for that. I can't just sit around and wait for that because I don't got that in me no more. So it's like, all right, yo, work from now on. So now I'm a little bit of everywhere. Like just this Saturday, I did a black box theater show, a stage play. Yeah, man, it's called. Yeah, appreciate you. It's called If I Could Thank You, and my role in the play was police brutality. And that's a heavy topic to me, man. And it touches me so heavy because when the cops took my brother out of here, whatever, they put him in a body bag. He wasn't dead. Like I consider that police brutality. In the way that they handled it, it wasn't correct. Like I'm standing right here, he's coming out of his door straight, got the little tape, whatever. But you can still see how they handled his body. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they didn't do that to my man. Just didn't throw him in the back of a paddy wagon. Yeah, man. Like just for the family to get a call, he's in the hospital. He still is a chance. You dig me? Like,
a chance.
Come on, like y'all ain't even believe. Like y'all, I feel like did y'all even check his pulse? Like did y'all even try to?
No, they
ain't even try to help. Never black man down. They don't give a fuck. I'm so sorry. They don't care. Like they don't care. Like, and it's touchy to me. Like police brutality. So the role in the play and the things that I've been through in my life, all the emotions kind of came out. In certain parts of the play, and it was just like, damn, like yo, this is real. Like people go through this. Like I've been through this, and it changed my whole outlook on life. And it's now like I promote peace and positivity, and it's like I can't promote hate and death and jealousy. I can't promote that no more. I can't promote being in the streets and slinging on blocks and I can't promote that. I can't because that's not where my heart is. My heart is the growth of my community and just uplifting each other and trying to get to a higher level just with each other, just working with each other. And that's my main thing, like just to get the work done. Like, you know what I mean? So everybody else could see that it's not as easy as you would like it to be, but it's not as hard as you think it is.
It'd be worth it too.
It'd be so worth it. So worth it. Cause now I can honestly say my business is picking up. So now instead of me working 8 hours a day, I work a cool free and make the same amount. And it's not just the money value that you think of. You think of your time is valuable. Now I can knock out 50 other things throughout the day because not only do the job it's confining too. Like it holds a lot of time. Like it's like consume a lot of your time, and before you know it, you tired. So you don't even want to really dwell on your dream and stuff like that. So it's just like, yo, I'm not telling nobody to quit their job.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm doing. If you're not secure within yourself and you don't know which way you trying to take your life, don't quit your job. Do not quit your day job. Do not. Or your night job. Or whatever job you have, do not quit. Straight facts from me. Don't quit your job until you 1,000% sure that that's the way that you want to go and that's how you feel in your gut. And don't let
that commitment too. You know what I'm saying? It's
got
a lot of commitment, belief, confidence. So
yeah, definitely that. And you gotta stay humble because man, humbleness, man. Because and patience. Patience is a hard one. A lot of be like, man, when it's gonna happen? You know what I mean? And you just gotta be like, and I've done it. I've done it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a suspect of it.
yeah, me
You know
too.
what I mean? Like, but it's like, it's all about patience and staying humble when you do touch which you need to touch, and making sure that everybody that made sure you was straight is straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, we fall short. Things happen. Predictable things just always seem to happen. So you always gotta be kind of prepared mentally for it. And if not, it'll bring you through something. Yeah. You know what I mean? That time in your life is gonna be like, yo, I remember that time. Just never fold. That's all I can get at people, man. You gotta stand on all 10. And when you can't stand on all 10, you can stand on 5. That one leg work too. You know what I mean? Just don't fall. Don't fall. Don't ever fall. Just stand tall. Whatever you're going through, just stand tall in it. You know what I mean? Because tough times do not last.
Yeah,
but tough people do.
Yeah.
That's my line. That's my motto, man. That's my motto. And you know, but if you got a vision or you got a dream and you feel like it can happen, but you thinking something negative, let those negative thoughts go, man. Chase your vision, chase your dream. Don't let nobody stop you from chasing your dream, ever. You know what I mean? Because it's your dream, and nobody don't have no type of control over how you pursue your dream. Nobody but you. So if you got a dream and you willing to chase it, go ahead, man. I salute you for that. Like, you know what I mean? But I appreciate all your time.
You know what's next for you and all that. Follow your social medias.
I am Fee Johnson on Instagram. That's my fan page. JUSFEE Johnson. That's my regular page or whatever. That's my main page. You can follow the business page. I think I tagged it on my page. It's t.b.a.llc.clean on Instagram. That's the cleaning page. I think that's about it. What's next for me is I'm just chasing.
Yeah.
There's a lot coming up. I ain't even gonna reveal it, man. Just pay attention. You know what I mean? All I can say is really pay attention, man. It's coming. I got so much greatness coming, man. I'm just gonna keep pushing positivity and everything. But oh yeah, I got showcases.
Okay.
Showcases coming up. August 25th and August 26th. The vendors and performance fee is, I want to say, $35 for one day and $50 for both days. My Cash App is Just Fee Johnson, same way as my Instagram. All money due by 8/21. The locations and everything else, other information, you can DM me about it, and I'll make sure to let you know definitely. Everything else is to come. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm starting out, just getting people to see what I'm doing and just want to get involved. So they really
definitely.
Too, so.
It's like I want to always encourage people that you can always be what you want to be.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be. You can beat the statistics. You know what I mean? You don't have to be what someone else think you could be. You know what I mean? Because for a long while, the people around here used to tell me, man, you even gonna be dead in jail by the time you turn 25. I'm 28. I'll be 29. God willing, December. You dig me? So it's like you gotta beat you that hate. Let that shit fly over your shoulder. Don't even. You know what I mean? You embrace that like you embrace the love. Okay, you hate it? Okay, I take that. Because it's going to come. It's going to come regardless. And you got to be willing to stay humble and be patient with the hate too. Because it's going to come. It's going to come in bundles. It's going to come in shitloads. You don't even know why. But people just don't be expecting you to be what you are because they not what they want to be. You know what I mean? Don't let those people get to you. Those are the people who sit on Instagram behind the pages and be talking trash and stuff like that. All the fake pages and all that.
Yeah,
But
I feel you.
I embrace it all.
That's all. That's all it is.
Embrace it. Enjoy your life. Trust your process.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Best advice you give to.
Yeah, man. Just trust your process. That's about it. Yeah, man. I'm out of here. For sure, man. Y'all be safe, man.
Too, man.
Appreciate you. All right, catch you later.
Believe in yourself and don't let nobody stop you from doing what you gotta do. You gotta have faith. If you can't find faith in the world, find faith in God, find faith in yourself, but you gotta have faith.